What does the Humane Society of Greater Dayton do? Most people know we find homes for homeless dogs and cats, that we reunite lost pets with their families, and that we reduce pet overpopulation through spay and neuter programs. You've probably seen us mentioned in news reports investigating animal abuse and neglect. But the Humane Society of Greater Dayton does so much more than just dogs and cats. We offer the area's only program that works to help and protect all types of animals, from farm animals to, well...
Yeah, that's a bear. The Dayton Humane Society found this 3-month-old cub yesterday. Someone chained it up at a home.
No matter how they come to us, homeless, abandoned, or abused, we give them food, water, shelter, medical attention, love, and the chance for a better life. We have literally transformed animals' lives, as well as the lives of those who cared for and adopted them.
Elliot came into us about 3 weeks ago, found on the side of the road by a Good Samaritan, and the guy who picked him up thought that he had already passed away, but upon driving here he realized that he was breathing. He rushed him in the front door here, and the girls here ran up front and grabbed him. When he first came in, we worked for probably an hour and a half on bringing him back, because he wasn't coming back. He wasn't being responsive. All he was doing was laying on the table and shaking. About 2 hours later, he was starting to respond to voices, like he would open his eyes or blink his eyes. A little bit later, he actually even would wag his tail. He's gained 12 pounds in about 3 weeks, and he probably is about the weight that he should be at, even though he doesn't think he should be at that weight. He would like to weigh much more.
For over 100 years, the Humane Society of Greater Dayton has worked to build loving relationships between people and pets. But did you know we also have several community outreach programs? Like pet therapy for senior citizens and special populations within Montgomery County. We bring joy and companionship to those who could benefit most from the unconditional love of an animal. And some of the results are remarkable. A nursing home resident told a Humane Society therapist about growing up with sheepdogs. As the therapist was leaving, the nursing home activities director stopped her and said the man had never done more than smile, and that he had never spoken in the entire time he'd been at the facility. Today was the first time anyone on staff had ever heard him speak. Did you know that the Humane Society of Greater Dayton offers microchipping, a safe, permanent ID chip the size of a grain of rice placed under the skin, so that lost pets are returned to their families as quickly as possible, and that we offer ongoing education for area classrooms that focuses on pet care and ownership, as well as preventing dog bites and other animal-related injuries. We also have an online resource library to give you the latest information on a variety of pet care issues, such as house training your pet, traveling with your pet, and much more. Were you aware that the Humane Society of Greater Dayton attends over 70 community events each year? We bring adoptable pets and friendly staff and volunteers to talk about our programs. Our adoption partner centers also help to make the perfect match between people and pets.
She's very friendly. She loves my older cat, and she gets along with my kids. She follows them up to bed every night, sleeps with them right up against their head. She's like her best friend. So we're very pleased that we got her from the Humane Society. They're already spayed, they've already had their shots, worming, flea treatment, and you can't get that at a pet store. And the pets here are so friendly, well socialized already.
We're also developing partnerships with other organizations and businesses, such as the Five River Metro Parks and Care House, to explore the relationship between animal abuse and child abuse. And because of those partnerships and the efforts of our staff and volunteers, the Humane Society of Greater Dayton has witnessed record-breaking adoption rates in recent years. Did you know there are several ways to volunteer, from walking dogs to petting cats, cleaning kennels to answering phones, assisting with off-site events to fostering animals? Volunteers are at the heart of our operation. Individuals, families, and business teams who love animals are welcome here. The Humane Society of Greater Dayton is always looking for foster families to care for animals that aren't ready for adoption due to either age or illness. For kittens and puppies too young to be spayed or neutered, foster families take them into their homes and provide a loving environment until they're old enough for surgery and adoption. And for animals that come to the Humane Society with injuries, foster families provide a needed, safe environment while they recover and become well enough for adoption.
Oh, I get more than the kitties do. I just love it because I feel I'm a halfway house, and I've given them a place until we can find a good home, permanent home for them. It's a joy to know that you've taken an animal that might not have, had a place to go, and you've worked with him, and you brought him around, and you got him all fixed up, and he's got a home. And I think that's a wonderful feeling.
Foster families are also needed to provide a transitional home for all kinds of animals when space is no longer available at the main facility. By opening your home to an animal that needs it, you allow the Humane Society to take care of even more animals looking for loving families. Are you interested in fundraising for the Humane Society? Then Friends of the Humane Society may be for you. These special volunteers generate much-needed funds by making and selling pet treats at the Animal Snackers Bakery, located at the 2nd Street Market. Did you know the Humane Society of Greater Dayton has several fundraising events during the year? Our work for animals is serious, but our events are fun. Like the Furry Scurry, where participants walk with their furry friends, and the Pet of Flair, where attendees dress up and bring their dogs to dinner at the Presidential Banquet Center, and the Hairball, a unique adult event featuring a costume competition between local hair and makeup stylists. The Humane Society of Greater Dayton is a not-for-profit, non-tax-supported animal care agency. We are dependent upon the generous contributions made to us from the community and from our corporate partners. We fund our work through events, memberships, individual gifts, grants, and corporate contributions. This funding helps our staff and volunteers, whose work for the Humane Society is a labor of love.
I just feel they do something for you. They love you unconditionally. They're always your buddy, they're your friend, and they're just nice to have around. I couldn't live without an animal.
This funding saved the life of Elliot, and so many like him.
I work here because of stories just like this. Not all of them have a good ending, but with the staff here is amazing, and we always have a thing for the underdog and the impossible and the amazing.
Your donation of time or money could save a life and will ensure that the programs we offer will continue to grow and improve our community. So, now do you know what the Humane Society of Greater Dayton does?